Chapter 4 Towering Assault. The griffin flew them swiftly through the dark sky, over the heads of the sleeping spies. He landed at the gateway to the sorcerer's tower. It was now the middle of the night. The silhouette of the tower loomed over them, dark and silent. "We will meet again at dawn," said the griffin. "You will need to search the tower for the stolen artifacts. The sorcerer will have them well guarded." Finn had spotted a doorway at the base of the tower. "I don't think this doorway is guarded," he said. "It looks like our best chance of getting in." Kit tried the door, but it was stuck fast. "Not necessarily a problem," he told Finn with a grin. He lodged his grapple in the keyhole of the door and began to wiggle it gently. Within seconds he had managed to pick the lock. Izzy grinned at him. "At last, I am beginning to come round to your climbing skills," she joked. They were almost through the doorway when a massive winged creature landed behind them. Its huge wings knocked Finn to the ground. "One of the stone sentries has come to life," Finn gasped. "We need to get inside that tower. Run!" The sentry was ready to attack. Finn was aware of a sudden flash of white. What was it? Had another sentry come to life? It was not another sentry. The movement was the unicorn they had once released from a fountain. The horned guardian raised his mighty front legs and crashed them against the sentry's back. The sentry fell to the ground, winded. By the time it had staggered to its feet, Finn had joined his friends inside the safety of the tower. Izzy was shaking with relief. "Once again the unicorn has silently saved us," she said softly. Finn barely heard her. He was peering into the shadowy hallway of the tower. Where would the sorcerer have hidden the stolen artifacts? It was very hard to see. Izzy held up the orb, willing it to help them. To her surprise, a jet of white light shone from it. Was the orb trying to show them the way? They followed the flickering light upwards, climbing higher and higher into the twisting tower. Their route was complex and heavily guarded. Time and time again, they had to duck into the shadows to avoid the winged sentries. Dawn was rising when they reached a balcony, way up on the outside of the tower. "The staircase is broken here. We'll have to climb this next bit," said Finn. A swarm of winged sentries suddenly spotted them. Within seconds they were surrounded by a sea of snarling faces as the sentries flew up towards them. "What business have you here?" demanded the closest.